Black gay Republican reveals horrifying attack video at massive MAGA event. TPUSA? Oh, that shouldn't be surprising. TPUSA is like essentially openly Nazi, you know? One of my favorite little knowledge tidbits in terms of the development of the far right is the fact that when Nick Fuentes had his big like gay group breakup because he was like cum sniffing or whatever, other people mocked him and said that the reason Nick Fuentes does all the like attention-seeking, like Heil Hitler stuff is because he knows there's not really a fundamental difference between his politics and those of Charlie Kirk, the person he used to get attention opposing.
Podcaster Rob Smith is a black gay Republican who decided, like many others, to attend
Who's this?
Turning
The Damage Report. Oh, this is like a secondhand source.
Point USA's.
Oh my God! Look at that! I got some fans! I got some fans! Wait a minute!
Wait, I recognize this guy. I recognize this guy. Where do I recognize this guy from?
Yes, Nick Fuentes loves gay sex.
That's, come on. How are you going to be a Nick Fuentes fan and deny the fact that he's gay? What do you, like, come on. What do you do? It's like, there are non-gay Nazi ideologues you could follow, you know? But like, you might as well be like a Milo Yiannopoulos fan and get upset when he gets called gay. What are you doing? Come on. Okay, so it wasn't actually the TPUSA event that haggled him, was Fuentes fans. Okay, the battle is ongoing, I suppose. Look, not to like actually defend this guy, because I'm sure he's a gigantic piece of shit, but I do think it's very funny to attack this guy for his masculinity when he's like this very conventionally attractive, masculine, bulky, muscly dude, and the people around him are these like gangly white f***s, you know? Like, look, here's this guy being swallowed by his hoodie, you know. Like, look at these, they're like little 18-year-old twinks, you know, and then they're harassing this guy for perceived lack of masculinity, as if there's anything more masculine than a guy. Wasn't he in a Jubilee video you reacted? That might be it. That might be it. That might be where I remember him from. Anyway, it's not a defense, the guy. You know, I've said this before, and it comes across a little bit callous, but I actually think that Nick Fuentes fans and other like far right conservatives harassing gay and black and whatever else Republicans is actually pretty good for us. Nick Fuentes gave up on optics a long time ago. For a while, he pretended at the like, I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna be like the like wedge from the right that's gonna draw people over. But now it's pretty much just like the domain of pedophile incel like white boys, like very far right. Like the outreach effort, it seems, has ended, at least in that direction. So when stuff like this happens, it makes it harder and harder, I feel, for you know, for conservatives broadly to win over that majority. Because whether or not they like to admit it, the Republican Party right now today can't actually win without the support of gay black people. You know, I know that sounds dumb, but like Republicans, as much as they have consolidated, they can't completely give up on idpol, right? They have given up on idpol with trans people. You know, they're not doing the Blair White thing anymore. They're not doing the like, oh, here's a base trans woman who knows that he's actually a man or whatever. They're not doing that bit anymore. They're too anti-trans, but they have to pretend that they're not that racist or homophobic. Didn't Fuentes recently say all non-Catholics should be put to death? It's just attention-seeking. Again, that's what I mean. Like, he's given up in the optics thing. You think Republicans are ever going to win if their message is all non-Catholics get put to death when the majority of this country is Protestant? like it's sure, yeah, go for it. Win your majority. I love how the alt-right went from a semi-coherent political bloc to a shitty influencer group. Yeah. It's perfect, you know? It's like an exacerbated version of what the online left did, where for a time there was like a perception of a unified front before everyone broke away to like grift off their own audiences. The difference being, of course, that, you know, on the online left, you know, it's not all grifting. There are people who just, you know, kind of form their own communities and circles. Whereas in the alt-right, all of those figures now hate each other, and they're all fighting over the same small group of like disaffected 16-year-old porn addicts, you know? I feel like Groypers are just incels who have an unhealthy relationship with 40s Germany and the Crusades. I saw a tweet recently that said something to the effect of it was responding to a big, like, the iceberg of Catholicism bit, and it was like, I think some Catholics would really be happier just playing Warhammer 40k, and that is so true, dude. That is so goddamn true. I gotta find that. The alt-right figures have become irrelevant, but their ideas have become mainstream. To an extent. Oh, here it is. The traditional Catholic iceberg is finally finished. If you ever make anything that looks like this, you're not actually a Catholic, I'm sorry to say. This is not sincere religious belief. This is mental illness and a desire to play Crusader Kings or whatever the f else. You know, this is not you're not actually religious. You don't actually pray. This is genuine Bible fandom. Nobody like this actually reads the Bible. They get their understanding of Catholicism from far-right internet forums. The kind of people who played Assassin's Creed, said the Templars at a point. Having never played an Assassin's Creed game, I don't know, maybe they did. Who knows? What are you up to? What are you up to? What is your plan, little man? What is your plan? Which is the... No! Look at this little guy.
Ruben.
Like, she's annoyed too.
I mean, pigeon.
He's just fucking... Is her one eye okay? Yeah, she's fine. Apart from her getting, you know, fucking flopped on. Have your cats ever fought? I mean, they play fight every day. Yeah, you're being so patient, Pigeon. What's with the hat? My head's cold!
No.
Wait, hold on. There's a follow-up video. Look at this. You can see her actually get annoyed. It's so cute. While I'm flashbanging them. Look at how scrungly she is. She's so hideous. I love her. Me too. Yep.
All right.
Annoyed.
Ruben.
Little beans. All right, that's enough. That's enough cat adoration. I love them very much. They're very cute.